All right. Hey, this is the Mike and Mila hour. I'm Mike, and this is Mila.
Hello.
Hey. So so what I'm trying to say is I'm really proud of my work. I'm exceptionally good at this. What would you say? I know I'm not supposed to say that, but here's the thing. There's a lot of people out there that need help. I'm exceptionally good at what I do, and the thing is finding a way to reach more people, because you don't have to suffer. You don't have to be stuck up in your head and have all these worries and stress and all the chaotic stuff.
Yeah. So one thing I would say about Mike is he wants to help, and you have a gift. You definitely have a gift, and I feel that. And you know, how do I put this? You definitely want to help. You helped me before I even asked for it, in a way, right? Just in that first phone call, you were just like, and I said I was stressed out, and you're like, well, what's going on? And this is even before I knew, the type of healing power you have. And now that I know you for 2 weeks, I realize that you have everything you do, everything you say is with intention to heal, because you can see and feel my energy, or my aura, my vibe, before I even know what's going on.
Yeah.
So I'm immensely impressed. The other thing about anybody else who's at the same place I was, my suggestion is just be open and allow it. And we have to be able to release it. We want to release it, and with Mike's help, I hope I can get there, and I'm sure you have people who you have worked on for years, or in your sessions that you have helped. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. So go ahead. Will you say something else?
No.
So Adam threw a word out there, and it's a word. I'm a very playful guy. I'm very funny and goofy, as Mila already knows. So he threw a word out there. I was kind of goofing around. He goes, "Well, you're a very enlightened being," and so those words were thrown at me by Buddha Calm, Uncle George Naopi. He at the time he has passed away. I think 10 years ago. It's been a while. He's the big Kahuna in Hawaii. And I went to the Berkeley Psychic Institute, and they've all, just like you are an enlightened being, you are a very powerful healer. All you have to do is open up. Even though I'd been involved in this field for, at that time, I would say 15 years, it was very hard for me to just accept that and be like, this is, my ex-girlfriend's like, why? Well, it was like a conflict that I had, you could say. I don't have that conflict anymore. But I've had the ability for a long time. And I don't want to go too much into it. I guess what I'm really trying to say is like, okay, I get it. I'm a blonde, blue, square jawed freaking guy. I look like a football player. I get it. And most people, not most, all people, when they first meet me, he's one of those guys. And then when they start working with me, like, holy shit, like, what is this? So a client of mine was from India. He'd lived out here for quite a while. And he said, everything that people go to India for is what you're doing here. Okay. Right?
Yeah.
So I don't wear the garb. I don't, honestly, this white sage is probably the most spiritual thing that I ever do. And I just started doing this recently.
And your crystals.
Oh yeah, I do have a beautiful crystal. I do have some more over there. Well, I like my crystals though. But this is new. I've gotten into this about the last 3 years, right?
Yeah.
So
to have this resource in our area in the United States is gem. It's precious, really. And you don't have to wear the garb, but for me personally, especially when we met, I could feel that you care. So you're definitely heart-centered, and that's my goal, right? My goal is to be heart-centered as well.
And that is the whole direction of okay, if you're a guy that comes to me, I have a course called Cracked Female Code. There's a code that women speak in. Okay, it is a very heart-centered course. Everything I did with you, the internal awareness dropping down,